Hi traders, it's Chris here at thetradingmentors.com. Hope you are having a wonderful day. We're waiting for the FOMC tonight at 7 p.m. so there's no daily video analysis for members this afternoon. But of course, if markets liven up after 7 p.m, then I'm quite happy to step in and do the market analysis for members only. If there's things going on, if there's nothing going on, then obviously I won't do that until tomorrow once markets settle down a bit and see what's going on. So what I'm going to do this afternoon is just give you a quick coaching session in terms of comparing the advanced pro charts, which you're looking at now. I can show you what this means in terms of a parabolic trend. And the best example before I go on to the details is probably looking at the DAX, where we can see a rally going on, a parabolic trend, the most powerful trend there is in the market. And these are the charts that tell you when it's going to happen. It also allows you to ensure that you get the maximum out of the move as long as the price continues to have market structure. So what I'm going to do is go over the advanced pro charts, which measures parabolic trends, how it works, and why you should be in it. And then I'm going to go on to the advanced plus charts, which actually makes even more money, believe it or not. So let me explain what this is. This indicator here is a 50 EMA, quite straightforward. I've been using that for 41 years. And this is a measure of how many buyers are coming into the market. If everything's green, above the 50-day moving average, and the volume is green and going up, then the price is going to go up. How far it goes, we don't know. We can do the analysis and look back, can't we? Look left, and we can see where this trend line, for instance, where this converges. This is just about to hit our target for the week, 16,881. May have even done it. It doesn't look quite there yet. But nonetheless, I want to explain why this is really important in your trading career to ensure your success. You don't want to be one of those 80 to 90% of people who lose money. And if you've seen all the brokers' disclaimers, that's exactly what's happening. So this is going to put you on the right side of the market. So the first stage of the knowledge that you need to know to be successful is the first thing you have to know is where the parabolic trend is, and are all the buyers in, are all the sellers in. That's your first point of call. So if I go back to the DAX as an example, at the point of entry you can what we call change of character. Way down here, that is the 1, 2, 3. So it comes back, usually retest the 50 EMA before it goes up. So all you do is put in a lot. Now your stop losses are quite wide. So let's call this initial stop is going to be 100 pips, shall we say. So you are going to do a 100 pip stop. Now if you've got $10,000 in your account or a demo account, then you're going to risk, say, 1% of that. So let's make it a little bit easier than that. If we say you've got a $10,000 account, you're going to risk 2% equals $200 with a 100 pip stop. Now it does vary, the stop does vary because it depends where the support areas are, but nonetheless, this is a great way to measure and calculate your your lot size. So we've got a 100 pip stop, $200 risk at the outset. So we're going to go $2 per pip, or 0.20 lots. So let's measure this. So each day you're just going to pop in for 10 minutes, literally less than that, but you've got a few positions open maybe. Then all you're going to do is to move your stop to the bottom of this line here, bottom of this line here. Or if you want to, you can use the bottom of this green line, but the 50 EMA is a better one to go by. So it's either the bottom of this green or the 50 EMA, whichever's the greater usually. So that's very easy. So it's all about understanding the parabolic trend And in this instance, members, I know many of you have traded this and are still in it. So you've moved your stop now to 16,603 and you've banked, guaranteed, 1,489 points. Okay, so you can imagine your profits on that. So what I'm going to do now is dial down. Well, I'm going to go to the give you an example on a parabolic trend on the New Zealand yen. So this is the parabolic trend on the New Zealand yen, and the same thing applies with the trend. With any kind of trend, your stop, if you're going to get up here on the change of character, then of course you're going to have your stop up here, let's call it 100 pips, and you're going to go $2 per pip. So all you're going to do during this trend, you're just going to simply move your stop once a day, pop in for 10 minutes until it finishes. Very simple, very straightforward. And that's one method that you can use right now today on all the positions, and therefore you'll be at the charts 10 minutes a day. After work, before work, whatever, you choose. This is your world. But this will actually change your whole performance. And I've got many clients who have been trading for 3-5 years and they still haven't found the consistency that they require until they come to me. So using this, the parabolic trend, is the answer to your success. Now what I'm going to do now, based upon that $2 per pip, I just want to show you something in terms of the Advanced Pro charts, Advanced Pro Plus charts. Before I do go down into the Advanced Plus charts, let's just do this calculation for a second. So we do have a swing high on the Advanced Pro charts, so that's perfect. Swing high on a downward parabolic trend downwards is what you're looking for. Swing high is here and you get in around there, let's say. Okay, so now your 10,000 account, you're going to risk $200. You're going to risk 100 pips, let's say, and that equals $2 per pip. Simple maths. So in this instance here, so far, if you've done it this way, you're going to hold and hold and hold, and you would be 60 pips in profit. Okay, so that's $120, let's say. Okay, now you'll be holding that and holding that. You'll be moving your stop, so your stop may have been up here, but now it's down here, and you're going to hold on to that market structure. As long as market structure is intact, then happy days. You're just going to relax, go and play golf, whatever your thing is, and enjoy your life. Now, if you want to get more active and you want more profits, I'm going to show you this now, which is the Advanced Pro Plus charts. This is the same chart. This is the same pair, New Zealand yen, and this is what I posted in the Forex Signal group. If you're signed up for that, congratulations. And the same applies here, the Advanced Pro Plus charts. 10,000 account risking $200. But this time, if you notice here, at this liquidity zone, this is telling you that the institutions are getting ready to sell off. Okay, it's special settings, so you need to get the Advanced Plus charts to know where this line is, but nonetheless below the 50 EMA as well. But this time, let's do the maths on this one, this time it's 20 pips stop instead of 100. So now you're talking about big numbers very, very quickly. So in this instance here, you're now $10 per pip instead of $2, but you're risking the same amount. There's no more risk on the market, but understanding the parabolic trend is going to be the key to your success. And then the key to that is waiting for the pullback into a certain area. And that's when I send you the signal. So where are we now? 70 pips or so up, I believe. 75. So instead of being $100 in profit in the long term, which is fine, or $70 I think it was, you're now $750 in profit at $10 per pip. So this is very exciting for many of you, and it's a great way to trade. You need to practice, but nonetheless, that's what I'm here for, as your mentor, to ensure your success. And that's what I live for, is for your success. I've been doing this for 30 years, so I make my money in the markets. I don't need a whole load of customers. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. What I do need is your commitment, and I need serious traders who want to learn. So that's a fantastic way of doing that. Let me show you another. Let me pick one that is parabolic. Let's say Euro Canadian. Let's go back to the parabolic trend. Now this is the weekly Forex forecast I've done on Sunday. Target 144.97, just below. That should be about 145, shouldn't it, really? Not below that. But we've got the same thing here. We've got a parabolic trend to the downside. This is pulled back, but there's still, all the sellers are waiting to come in here, as you can see. It's good enough for that, and it's pulled up to this resistance area, and now it's pulling back down. So we do expect that further to decline. So this, again, if you just want to be spending a few minutes a day on the market, you're just going to go in, you're just going to move your stop with the red line, with the red line, with the red line, very, very easily. So if that's what you want, that's great. That's one way to trade, which you can do that forever. Okay. Now let me dial down to the Euro Canadian. This is a great lesson, isn't it, in trading at the very, very best. So previously you would have had, $200 risk, $2 per pip. In this instance, we've got a sell zone here. We've got a 21 pip stop. Okay, so the same applies here. Instead of using $2 per pip, you can use 10. Okay, this is only 2 here, but there is going to be a bigger target further down. But obviously there's a bit of a stumbling block here. But nonetheless, at this point of entry, as the price came into the liquidity zone, that is your entry. You can, and I would recommend, especially if you're on a demo account, is don't hesitate. As soon as the price goes up to liquidity and fails twice and fails the third time, then that is a very powerful situation to get in at the very top. We got in at right at the very top, 146.80. So instead of waiting for the price to have an engulfing candle, don't even bother. Just get in. It's a lot of fun. You've already established that the parabolic, the most powerful trend in the world, is still in play on the higher time frames. You've established it's hit a resistance zone on the daily, and then all the buyers are set up to sell off. So in this instance here, it's just 2.89 times risk. But what's likely to happen in the next few hours, you're going to get this happen, bounce up, bounce back up again, and then that may be the big fall. Shall we see another one? Bit of fun. Canadian yen. We've already established the targets from the weekly Forex forecast, and we've got a nice swing high on the advanced pro charts down to the, as we can see here, we had a really tight stop on this one, 33 pip stop. Actually, it was actually even tighter than that, if I remember rightly. It says 33, but we got in here. It could have been even tighter, couldn't it? If you look at that, you could have got in on that area here. Now, what's happening now? You're making some money, which is great. You're talking about 225 pips compared to 33 pips, 6.62 risk to reward. And what's likely to happen soon, you're going to get another chance to sell up the top here, and then before it goes back down to 105.50, let's say. But it's a fantastic way of trading and a lot of fun. So I know a lot of you are enjoying this, and it's a different way to trade because many people don't understand it. Many people don't understand the parabolic trend, and that's why it works. If you can be one of the top 10% in the world as opposed to the top 80 to 90% who lose their money, then that's a better side to be on, isn't it? The other thing to bear in mind when you are trading is to look at the parabolic trend plus the correlation as well. So the yens, as an example, correspond with the yen futures. When the yen futures are going up, that is the time when all the yens will be going down. So the yens are getting set up to go long. And if we have a look at the yen futures here, we can see that all the buyers are in and the price is going to go up. We have change of character a few days ago, and therefore the chances of it going up are very, very high indeed. Now we're making a lot of money on the yens. We've got a short on Canadian yen, Euro yen, New Zealand yen, Swiss yen I think as well. Euro Canadian, Aussie Swiss have just closed. But so understanding parabolic trends, understanding correlation is really important. So as this yen futures contract shoots up as it should in the next few days, then you are going to see all the yens fall because it's parabolic. So any questions, just please come back to me. I'm happy to help you in your trading journey. And if you've got any comments, then put them in below. And if you want to become a member, if you want to upgrade, if you want to get the Advanced Pro charts or the Advanced Pro Plus charts, then that's what they're there for, to help you and improve your performance. Especially if you're looking to get funded, it's a fantastic way to get funded. And if you're using 20 pip stop losses, then what the hell, you're going to make a lot of money.